Hello data points. Today we are discussing about the multi-agent AWS architecture. So end-to-end MLOps architecture. In this video we are discussing about the enterprise grade MLOps pipeline, this overall, and why this is the simple version, whereas the S3 where we store the data. Then SageMaker in the AWS new features, not new but features for the MLOps side, which is helps for provide us like the notebook strain model. Then we store in again S3 buckets, and this is the simplified version. Okay, so then it triggers some lambda function. After that it's have one model endpoint, and that endpoint can used by the user. This is the simple architecture, and this is the CI/CD flow. You can go through it. And why we are storing the multi AWS account. For this, if you notice, we have the multi account, CI/CD account, staging account. We have the two staging account, development, operation, and the data account. Why we need that, I mentioned in this article. Then after that, one by one, why this needed, I explain on here. Okay, so let's start it. So first of all, if you notice, we have one data source. These features are for this AWS options are like Amazon S3, DynamoDB, EFS, RDS, EMR, Redshift, Lake, Glue. All of these are the data sources for the different kind of datas. Then that data comes into the development account, where the data science access this SageMaker Studio. In there it create the notebooks and written all of the codes. Then it doing the commit. After commit, also there notebooks created few features, data sets, models, and all of these artifacts are saved on here. So let's an example. If we in the SageMaker Studio, if we are doing in our VS Code normally, then we dockerize this, and after that, in from the Docker Hub, we created one image, and then after that, through the Amazon services, we push the model onto here. Then after that, this development account is done. Okay, I think you understood. Means how we bypass this by doing simply locally and create one Docker Hub. Okay, after that, operation, what is happen here is the training happens. Then lambda is trigger something. Then EMR it stores something. Event bridge, if a baseline model is created through here, then it Amazon S3, oh sorry, EMR is not storing something. What it did, EMR is stored for the large distributed processing. This is if the huge amount of data is present, like the 10 terabyte, like that. Then it helps to handle all of this pipeline. Means we create the notebooks, we have the data set on here. Then from the here, the data sets and this EMR go through it and create one models. Okay, here then baseline model store on AWS 3. Then it's Amazon SageMaker monitor. It's monitor if any drift on here, data drift or model drift. If you notice, with the time the user prefers something new, because the human is changes, it wants something new. So that based on that, it check the data or model drift. If the model is having some issues on that, it also trigger. Then it's trigger the event bridge. After event bridge trigger, it's again this pipeline is created. Okay, what happened, this is the biases and other kind of drift if we happens on this test account and the environment account. Okay, so after that, we having this, we created the code. Then it's go to create the model and store on S3. Then in the upper side, if you notice, in upper side, it's go to the ECR, elastic container register, I think. Then it's trigger the code build and code pipeline. This is the CI/CD pipeline and nothing else. We can removed by the GitHub action Jenkins like this. Then and this is happens when it's go to the model, it's store on here, then it event breathe, then again it's created, means the pipeline is created when this development stage is done. Then from there, means from the CI/CD pipeline, it comes to on this is the testing stages. Okay, staging account, and the this is, if you notice, we have the totally same account for the staging, account for the tester, and this is the staging account for the user. Okay, this is the environment, this is the production account. So what happened in the model endpoint, like in IRIS dataset, user and tester, it provides something, then it triggers something in the lambda, and the API gateways through it get something. If it capture few datas based on the which time, when, which user, what, it stored on S3, and that S3 and the test, everything goes on but this bucket. Then based on this again event trigger, and this cycle is going on. Then the model is deployed, and this means you understood these S3 buckets are not isolated. If the model store once in here, then the same S3 is used, means the same model ID is used on here to get the test and user. Okay, this is, and in the future, in the description I added this to explaining how this overly work. If you don't, after done this video, you can go through this, and I also commit the code because now I'm not committed yet, and this is the code. Okay, so okay, and this is the code, the system design. So yeah, so thank you.